Good morning, beautiful people, and welcome to our Sunday, June 28th hangout. I cannot believe it's the last, holy cow, it's the last hangout of June already. How is that possible? How is it possible that it's almost July? I guess maybe I'm not feeling it today because it's a little bit chilly out here. Right? We need it to be like hot, hot, hot. That's the song I should have been playing this morning. Hot, hot, hot. Hot, hot, hot. Everybody get hot, hot, hot. All right, so last week I had a ton of announcements, and this week I just have reminders. So everybody should be in the Emerald group, even if you are already Emerald, right? Because the whole point of the group is if you add 2 coaches, then you became an Emerald again, right? And then there will be prizes, and then you will be able to get into the next phase, which is the Emerald to Elite, where we're doing the big push. And that one starts on July 6th after the American holidays. Other than that, I don't really have much in terms of announcements. I've been waiting, patiently waiting for that. I know I've posted in the groups before, like the calendar of what to post every day, because I keep waiting, I keep checking for it to make sure that I pass it on to you guys so that it just gives you an idea. And all I did with mine was I put it into, I'll show you quickly what I did with mine. I put it into my notes, and then I don't use them all, but they're all right here. So like I didn't use this ask your audience, what is your summer go-to? Salted caramel didn't really feel like there was much point considering it sold out in about 45 minutes, right? So I did have something about salted caramel in our stories, and then because it sold out so fast, I couldn't have ordered it for anyone anyway. But these are ones from June. So like today would be, how did you used to feel on Sundays? How do you feel now? And then Monday would be, the MBF sample workout will launch in the Beachbody On Demand. So you could talk about how you felt doing the workout and why you're excited for it. And then Transformation Tuesday would be the last one. So I don't use all of them, but they definitely help when I'm just feeling like, oh, what should I be posting today? What should I be talking about? And so I've been waiting for the things I want to share with you guys so that you can have some strategy on your sharing. So I guess that is my next announcement, is that there is the MBF workout on Monday. So for those of you that want to give it a try, I will definitely be doing the sample workout on Monday to see what it's all about. I know we won't have our ropes, but we can pretend. So, and Angie's like, I'm on a plane. I'll be flying, right? I'll be flying. So that's really all I have announcements, but every single person, especially those of you on this call right now, should be in the Emerald group. There will be a call tomorrow at 12. And then I think what our plan was we were going to do like a watch party later, so that those people that are working during the day that can't be on live, we can do the watch party later on in the day. And everyone will be speaking tomorrow. And then the goal is everyone hits Emerald by Wednesday.
I have to hit Emerald too again.
Yes, that's the plan. Even if you're already Emerald, then you hit Emerald again. Right? So that's it. That's all my announcements. Getting excited for the summit weekend week. Apparently there was like, Angie did this diamond vacay thing, and yesterday morning was the workout, but I never even saw it, the notification for it. And so they got like a preview of what our super Saturday workout, or that super week, like the summit weekend workout would be. It was like 80 minutes, and Sarah did it. And she said it was really cool. So
80?
Yeah. Well, think about it. The Saturday workout, we usually have at least 6 trainers that would do 15 minutes each.
That's right. I forgot. And I wake up at 3 a.m.
And you're usually the photographer.
That's right. Because I'm not awake yet.
And she watches all of us work out. But there is workouts. I'm sure all of you have gotten an email about it, the summit thing, because there's things every day during the week, right? So you can hop onto whatever is there. And other than that, that's all the news on my end. So unmute yourself and then ask your questions and share how your week was. And we can welcome Coralie for the first time to her first Sunday morning hangout. Yay!
Yay!
Kathy looks different.
I love your hair.
Kathy got a
I was
haircut.
gonna say that. I'm gonna
Yes,
get my
this is how it's supposed to go.
There you go.
That other one was my after COVID haircut, but my hairdresser's like, oh, let's try something a little longer this time. So she only got a half cut at the first time.
Oh.
But it was like having a wool sweater stuck on my head. It's
Your
like, take it off. So this is how it's supposed to go.
Yeah.
It looks really nice.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks.
Max, it's nice to see you. I thought you would be running.
I only have an 8K today, so I decided to put it off for a bit.
Aw.
I got to see
Only.
we got to see Max live this week. She was here.
I can't believe we did not take a picture. I seriously cannot believe we did not take a picture.
I know. I'm driving home. I
Where
see
you
it flash up.
Yeah.
Well, we took a picture of our little acai
That's
berry bowl.
Yeah. That's
That
about
was
it.
good. That was probably better.
All right. Who has questions? Who's sharing? What's up?
I'm gonna look for my questions. Oh,
One at a time, ladies. One at a time.
Okay, Max, why don't you go first?
yeah.
I just had a question. So do you think the live stuff will be recorded from Summit? You know, the 11 o'clock on the
Well,
Wednesday.
I think they're doing it in the champions page.
But what if you're not able to be on?
I don't think they'll delete it. Right?
So you think you'll be able to watch it later?
I would think so.
I'm kind of in the midst of vacation that week, so I'm supposed to be in New Orleans in case anyone knew that.
Yeah, me too, because we were going to
Yeah.
be celebrating my birthday at Summit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'll be back for the stuff locally, but
Yeah.
anyway, I just wondered if they'd be able to watch it later that day.
Yeah, from my understanding, it's in the Beachbody Champions page. So Coralie, that's a Facebook page. So if you go to Beachbody Champions on Facebook, same with you, Kathy, anyone's any Beachbody coach is welcome in it. They have amazing trainings in there, right?
Okay.
So sometimes they'll run what's called a power hour or a push hour or something like that, where they actually will have top coaches sharing with you what they do to move their business forward in a 1 hour block. So there's lots of really valuable stuff in that group. And from my understanding, that's where they're doing, because there's no way they can get all of us on Zoom.
No, not
got
after
to
what happened on that Super Saturday.
Yeah, after that. So the only way they can do it is to go live in the
Facebook
page.
Yeah, team page.
Yeah. So I don't imagine that they would take it down. Maybe they'll take it down the following week or something, but I would hope they would leave it up anyway. Right? So, yeah.
Do we have I'm sorry, I got on a couple minutes late. With the MBF, are we doing any talk about how we're gonna approach that as a team? Any thoughts on?
I really want to do a separate bod group for it.
Yeah.
I don't mind running it and start putting it together and stuff and using the posts from the actual program.
Yeah.
But I think it'd be really valuable too. I think when there's a new program launch, there should be a new group for it, and then just transition people into the other group. So yeah, I don't mind doing that. I'm not doing a Facebook page or group. So
Yeah.
if someone else wants to do a Facebook group, they're more than welcome to. I will do a bod group that everyone can be in.
There's been no updates on bod group yet, have there?
No, not that I know of. I am seeing notifications a lot better though.
Are you?
Mm-hmm. So I don't know. I haven't had anybody in the beginning. I had a lot of people messaging me my gosh, what is this? This is garbage. I lost all my stuff and blah, blah, blah. But I haven't had anybody say anything recently. So
I can't figure out how to go back and look at any of my old measurements and stuff like that.
in the tracking, it's not there.
Yeah. I just seem to have trouble with it, but.
Well, I know everything from my challenge tracker app didn't come. So unless you've actually updated them since then.
And that's really unfortunate for a lot of people.
I had many people really upset about that. Oh my God, my measurements are gone, blah, blah, blah.
And pictures and everything. Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay, it's better about groups being like that than like losing our trips. There was worse things in this COVID.
Yeah, for sure. And in the long run, it'll be good because we're going to be able to do like live videos and stuff in there. So I think like there's a few features of it that I gave them lots of feedback on. Like I hate the fact that if someone forgets to log their workout for a week and then they log all 7 of their workouts, you see all 7 of their workouts. Like the workouts should go to when the day that it happened, not 7 workouts that you did in one day.
Or just the latest one should show up. Oh, you forgot, whatever. I think that would be better.
That part for me, I said, was really frustrating. And the fact that I can't turn on notifications for specifically for workouts, because I want to know when my people have worked out so that I can go and like comment on their workout. And the only way you get that is if they log it as a post and not as a workout.
Mm-hmm.
Right? So that's kind of lame. Those are my 2 biggest complaints right now. The rest I can kind of
go with the flow.
Deal with. But those are my 2. Yeah. Any other? Okay, Corley, I know you had questions, so why don't you fire away?
Yeah, just a couple. So my next week will be the 21-day fit that I'm starting, but I haven't gotten my supplements and stuff yet. Should I start it anyway and just wait for them? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. And then you said, so once this month finishes, then I'm going to start with the new package you said?
So for anyone who, this is what I'm going to be doing. All right. Okay. So I want 100 people to get into the MBF group of my own people. That's my goal. Right. And I know that for the launch, July 7th is only for coaches. It's not for clients. Clients is and July 27th or something like that. So my plan is to put it out there to every client that they can upgrade to coach with a completion pack. And that will get them the ropes, and it will get them whether they want more Shakeology or they want the pre and post workout combo. It will get them that as a completion pack as a coach. If they want to stay as coach, great. If they don't, they can cancel.
And they become customers again.
Become a customer again. But at least it will get them in to that start. And that also fits in really well with the Emerald push and the Diamond push, because that's how you can get yourself to Diamond. So I know Max and Margot are hot minute from Diamond, and that's where you could get some clients under Marla's account or under Margot or TJ's account or Stanley's account. I don't think Stanley has a social insurance number.
I'm just kidding.
I don't think he has an actual coach account.
But he's a client.
That's how you could. And then if they want to cancel, they cancel. It's not a big deal. You just at least keep them on for that month. I would try and get them on for 3 months so that they get the benefit of the discount. And I did put those PDFs in. So Max found in the Boss Babes Mastermind, the coach versus discount or client versus discount coach. And so I did just make it's a big document that's in there, but everything is in American dollars and everyone on this call is in Canada. So it doesn't really apply to us. So I did put it with just my 2 favorites of Shakeology Canadian, Shakeology US dollars, Shakeology and Energize Canadian, Shakeology and Energize US dollars. So you can have a look at that. Completion pack would be around the same price. And that's going to be my goal. So same for you, Corley, because you are a coach, you will have access on July 7th. And because you were talking about, adding on the pre and post workout, I would cancel your auto shipment of the pre-workout, and I can show you how to do that. And then when the window opens on July 7th, order a completion pack with the pre and post workout.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because the combo is always a better deal.
Always.
Sorry, I'm just writing that down. Perfect.
Yeah.
Pre-post. All right. So, okay. And then my next question. So I'm going to be ordering this next one then, or you're going to do it from your end? I do it?
Be ordering. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Okay, and then I put the order in on the 7th, and yeah, okay, that was all.
Yeah. No, that's easy. And I'll show you how to change your energize.
Okay.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, because I want the pre-workout, but then I also just wanted the recover or the whatever it was called. Yeah, I think that's gonna work best. Just because, like I said, this week it's like as soon as I get home from work, I'm home at like 3:34 sometimes, and then by that time I'm just done for the day. So I think switching it to the morning is gonna be a lot better, and then having something to take at the end of the day, I think is gonna help me in the morning feel a lot better. So
Yeah, for sure.
I'm excited for that. Yeah. Okay.
For sure. Angie, are you stressed about packing? Just saw this.
No, I'm actually getting teary-eyed.
Are you?
I am.
I can't believe you're half of your size. When I look at the screen, it doesn't show the Angie that I'm used to. So it's like, who is this chica? Who is this chica?
I think you, as from last week's announcement, I'm flying tomorrow to Vancouver, so I'm moving there. And I basically had to go through all
Your clothes.
clothes, and I tried them on, and I was basically in tears because I probably threw away more than half.
Yeah.
Wow. So it's shopping time soon.
Look at this.
Look at this. Look at her oblique.
Woo!
Look at her obliques.
Wow. Good job, Angie. That's amazing.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
So it's funny too because I've faced a lot of challenges this week too, and sort of reality hit. So my mind is.
Yeah.
But we are here for you, and you have this beautiful team too.
Mm-hmm.
And then so now I'm packing, and I'm looking at these clothes, and some of these clothes I'm like, I've had like this for years. And
I know.
You know what this is, Casa?
Yeah.
Had it for years. I tried it on, and I look so freaking good in it. And do you remember, Clarissa, when I was on the Star and that girl left me like a dress that I didn't fit in?
Uh-huh.
I fit in it perfectly.
Oh, wow.
That's awesome.
So yeah, so I'm super, super happy. I'm on day 73 of 100.
Wow.
She's doing double workouts a day. I cannot deal with that, but she's doing.
Yeah, it's because I have the time for it. Some of you guys have jobs and lives.
Lives.
But I also just oh my God, I also just had a big Beachbody order come here because I'd ordered it at the time. I didn't know I was going to Vancouver, so I'm really curious. I'm trying out the Recharge, which I got one of those.
You never tried.
Never tried. Well, we can try it. And I'm trying out the Focus Energy.
She loves
I have
it.
the Focus
She
Energy
loves it.
almost every day.
Yeah. I usually I don't drink the shake every day, and that's just because I usually know what meals I'm having, and the shake is just like an extra. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. I'm trying to focus a little bit more on my nutrition with my nutritionist. So the shake is just kind of, but usually I just dump everything in the shake. I put the power greens, I put the digestion, I put everything.
Yeah, Tamara does the same.
No, I don't. Not anymore.
No. Oh.
Now
It's a new
I
thing.
now
She
I
likes to
It's a
shake
new
and
thing.
shot it so she
now
can
I
enjoy her
shoot all my
shake.
boosts because I want to enjoy my shake. All
Hey,
about
Tamara.
shooting.
Oh, maybe
stopped-
it was so nasty.
I don't drink it I don't drink anymore, so I might as well have something in shot form, right?
Okay, Tamara.
Yeah.
I have some moringa powder.
Oh my gosh.
I had bought it, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna try what Tamara.
Oh, she loves
Moringa
it.
is nasty.
She loves
Oh
it.
my God. First of all, it does not mix with water. Like I was like stirring, and then I just try and do it, and then most of the powder was left. Oh, it was awful.
Yeah.
So I think I just have to bite the bullet and throw that away. Be happy with the moringa powder that's in Shakeology.
Yeah,
It's
100%.
nasty.
Yeah.
So is the
Max,
boost better? Are the boosts better to shoot?
There's no moringa in the boost. It's chlorella that's in the boost.
Okay.
And then it's like spinach and kale and something else in
It's
the.
not so bad to
It was bad the
dispute.
first couple of days when I was doing it on the Ultimate Reset. It was bad, and now it's like, I don't know. It's easy now. I don't know why. Yeah, it's actually
Okay.
the last one I have. Like, I would rather have the Power Greens than the digestive enzymes, or no, than the digestive health, because the digestive health gets like so thick and pudding and like instantly, and then it feels so weird in your mouth. Anyway.
so if you're drinking the digestive health, what I recommend is like drink right away. Because one day we're going to Zumba Kids,
I made a
and she
shake.
made me a shake and she put it. So I'm like, what is this pudding?
You could turn it upside
Yeah.
down. It was like a blizzard.
What
like,
is
you know,
this
in a
pudding?
Dairy Queen, how you can turn it upside down.
Did
They
you bring
test
a
it.
spoon? Did
Yeah.
you bring so I can eat it?
I couldn't even drink mine. It was like almost hard.
It's almost like Metamucil expands. I don't know.
So much better for you than Metamucil.
I know, but it's just like that.
Don't do
If you don't drink
Metamucil.
your Metamucil right away, so it's kind of the same. So
Yeah.
just shoot it fast.
For sure.
And you're taking the Power Greens like you did for the Ultimate Reset?
Yeah, I have 4 supplements that I do as a shot. So I have the Focused Energy, which I can tell I haven't had yet today because my
Should I
head
get
is
that some?
spacey. I have the Digestive Health. I have a fermented turmeric powder because I don't like I can't stand sauerkraut. I've never had kimchi. And you're supposed to have some fermented foods in your daily intake to help with gut health. So I have fermented turmeric, and then I finish with Power Greens.
There you go.
Yeah. No, I'm not gonna eat it now.
Yeah, they can ask a question and you can feel better.
Yeah, I can feel better, right?
I have a question.
Go ahead, Jasmine.
Okay, so I don't know like if anybody has an idea. I just have a question. I've been getting like little dots on my legs, like it's kind of where my pores are. It's not from shaving, but I am wondering if anybody knows anything I can do for like my skin health or anything that would help it, as for our supplements or whatever. If anybody has any, I take the collagen already. I am pretty healthy. I don't know,
Is it almost like tiny little red dots?
Mm-hmm. Like little red dots all over like my calves mainly. And like I've kind of always had them. And usually they go away in the summertime once I get sunshine. But this year they're just like sticking around and not going away. And I take a vitamin D supplement. I take a E supplement.
Yeah, I have no idea.
Maybe
Yeah.
you're gonna have to go check with your family doctor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd
Okay.
probably
I
ask
was just
about
wondering
it.
if there's anything that like would help with my whatever skin or whatever with
I would say that's something like now I'm leaning more and more away from a family doctor and leaning more and more towards a like naturopath to find out what it is, because a family doctor is going to give you some sort of prescription for it, and that prescription is not good for you.
Yeah, tonight I was just
Right?
watching something else about like medication that we should totally stay away from from drugs.
I am positive, so this might be too much information, but we're all women, and I'm not sharing itty-bitty like details, but I was on birth control pills for probably 12 years. I think I went on them when I was 16 and I went off when I was 28. And I am positive that has led to me being somewhat insulin resistant, and why I've struggled the past 3 years, and it just showed up this late in my life. Right. And so my daughter is on hormones because her acne was so freaking bad. And I want to get her off. So like now, because I don't want her dealing with this later in life. And it's not like I have a hard time sharing because I know I still look good, right? Like I know I'm healthy. I know I just struggle because I don't feel like how careful I am with my fitness and my nutrition is being reflected, right? Yeah. And to watch your weight go up a couple pounds every single year, even though, you know, you follow the nutrition plan and you follow the workout programs, and, you know, it's frustrating. So
do you have a naturopath that you recommend?
Well, I don't have one yet that I've seen, but I have one that was recommended to me. I'm in South Surrey and she's close to me, so I don't know if I can definitely pass on Kathy.
Because you're in Surrey too, right? Cloverdale?
I'm in Guildford.
You're in Guildford?
Guildford.
Yeah.
Okay.
I can definitely give you the information. She came highly recommended to me. So I just haven't gone to see her yet. I was thinking more like see how the summer goes with I started doing more fasting and see how the summer goes with that. And then go in. I know I really want to monitor my iron levels because they can be quite low. So I would rather do it through a naturopath. So Jazz, I don't know if you have access to that, but that would be where I would recommend you go rather than going to a family doctor, because a family doctor is going to give you a prescription.
Yeah, and I've been trying to stay away. Even like I had a UTI at the beginning of this week, and I just drank a lot of water and cranberry juice, and
Yep.
I just like hyperloaded, and then people just like sent me some suggestions. I did those things, and I was like, before 3 days we're up at, because I was like, at 3 days I'll go in to see the doctor kind of thing, and then it was gone, and I was like, oh, thank goodness, because I don't want to be on antibiotics, because my body reacts so poorly to antibiotics. Like I usually get feeling more sick in a different way, so it's like I don't want to
completely destroys your natural, like the biome in your body, right? What's there anyway, so it totally destroys it. So
But when I said for you to go to a family doctor just to know what it is,
yeah,
and then you can even like maybe ask for a specialist, dermatologist. That's what you guys call here.
Yeah, but I think a dermatologist is still going to do prescription. Right?
Yeah,
So
I'll go see. I have a naturopath that's by me, so I'll go see them, because that's what my mom suggested too. She's like, you should.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
Mama T and your mama.
Yeah.
Both my moms. Okay. I give up.
Sorry, Corley.
I was just gonna say, I actually see a naturopath, and it like changed my life. Like I couldn't believe it. Even with with the hormone thing, he told me like when you're taking hormones, just how bad they are, because they're like replicated, but it doesn't actually compare to like your actual hormones. Like they don't match. They just try to make a replication like as much as possible. And so I went to see, and he was a pharmacist for 30 years and then changed over to a naturopath.
Wow.
So he knows all about like the prescriptions and then like what they do to you and how much better like plant-based stuff is. And honestly, like me and my boyfriend we had so many problems for so many years. And the second we saw him, it was just like the help we got from like properly, like taking proper nutritions and stuff like that for like our bodies. It was crazy. So I would like, to the day I die, recommend a naturopath. Like
that's amazing.
Yeah, it was amazing. He helped so much for so many different things. And like you said, with your daughter's skin, like I've had such bad skin in the past. Like I get cystic acne a lot, and mostly it's like hormonal on my chin, and even just like taking certain supplements for that, like that really helped my skin and stuff. And
there was one of the top coaches in the company. Her name is Amy Silverman. She struggled so badly with cystic acne, like it was unbelievable, and even just Shakeology helped her.
Yeah,
right.
I'm so
Shakeology helped her, so she talks a lot about that. So
awesome.
I don't know, Max, I don't know how you're feeling about but all the stuff with Lauren. Like I finished that complete guide to fasting, and I ordered Darren O'Lean's book, Super Life.
Oh, okay.
So I got it. It came yesterday, and the list of stuff that he says in the back of the book, like there's this whole section of like what to get rid of,
microwave,
he says get rid of your microwave. Like don't even
changes all the particles.
And so I haven't started it because I want to read. I got the obesity code too, so I'm going to start that one first and then read Super Life. But I just can't even like
get enough.
I got it on Amazon, you guys. It was super cheap. I think Super Life was like $9 Canadian. Like it wasn't expensive. But he also is doing that. Max, did you see him talk about those nuts?
No.
Barucas?
No.
They're from Brazil.
So they're this like amazing nut from Brazil that it's like they taste. I ordered some, and you can get them now. Again, Amazon. Margot, welcome to the world of Amazon.
You just push a button.
You can get them on auto ship. You can get them on auto ship to your house through Amazon, just like I got Max the North Coast, whatever MCT powder is on auto ship now to my house through Amazon. And it's like got all of the amino acids. It's the most nutritious nut that you can possibly have. And
kind of tastes like a peanut. Oh, it's not bad.
Yeah, it's kind of like a peanut. it's a decent sized bag. It was $15. Like it wasn't anything ridiculous. And then because it's in an area of Brazil that's like being destroyed faster, he said faster than the Amazon, being destroyed faster than the Amazon. What they're doing is like for every bag bought, a tree is being planted too. So they're working, and he's so amazing, right? Like he works with the farmers, he works with the people.
The
like
local
he doesn't
people.
just, take over, and it's giving them jobs, but also educating himself. And I don't know, I just have such respect for that man.
Darren.
I wish we had a
take
better way of really just, you just wish you could get everybody to sit down and watch a video. Like, people are just so close-minded.
My
and
mom.
they just, I know, and
My
they
mom.
just can't get it. They just won't
just
even.
said to Clarissa the other day, my mom is a fucking walking time bomb. Time bomb. Right? She is completely a walking time bomb, and she will not drink Shakeology because it gives her gas.
And my parents in Brazil, like dying because they cannot get a Shakeology because of COVID. And I sent a sample, I don't know if I said, but then it came back to Canada. The only Shakeology sample that I tried to get across the line.
Said, no, there's no mail going to Brazil right now. So.
Oh my gosh, wow.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think that.
And your mom giving all these bags back.
Yeah, my mom just gave us 2 bags of vanilla Shakeology.
So we have Shakeology for the whole year, basically.
Why? Why are you not drinking it? Why is my dad not drinking it? Like a positive, both of them are pre-diabetic and they don't work out, and they don't, I'm not saying that you like shit, because they don't eat a lot of processed foods. My mom cooks everything, but still it's like you could be fixing your messed up guts and you're not.
Yeah.
And they're probably taking those stupid probiotics that you have to keep in the refrigerator.
Maybe you need to get her an ultimate reset like I did my dad, because my dad was completely against anything. And once he's done, like he's a completely
makes
new
me
man.
So frustrated, right? Especially because it's the people close to you that you're like, what are you doing?
Now I have a question. Sorry, I have a question. Yeah. So if so my boyfriend, I want him to start drinking the Shakeology. I haven't even started yet, but I know it's gonna help him because he has problems with his liver. He just got like a ultrasound done, and he has a really fatty liver and just other things just from the past and stuff. And I really want him to start drinking it, just to help his nutrition, just start off, because they told him to stop eating sugar. Like that's going to be the biggest thing to help him right now, is to stop the sugar. So if I want to add an extra Shakeology, should I just get him to like make his own account and be a client and just buy it, or can I?
He should be a coach under you.
Yeah.
And that will be explained in the Emerald training this week.
Okay.
So you want him as a coach on your weak leg, which you have 2 legs, so there's a left and right, and we'll let you know which side and how to place him, and we'll teach you how to do all of that. But he needs to be one of your first coaches, and then you get someone on the strong leg, and because he then becomes a controllable account for you.
Okay.
Right? So,
and just a very simple example, a challenge pack, we put usually the customer through her account. So then it creates Team Cycle bonus on my account. So instead of getting the commission of $50, because we get $50 on her account, we cycle 1 on my account as a diamond, so we get $68 instead of $50.
Just for one challenge.
And then when we open our future business center, you keep cycling from account to account to account. It's like it can get like $100 for one challenge pack.
Okay, because
so it's a strategy.
Yeah, and I mean, I'm sure he won't right away. I mean, like, I'm sure if he starts to see results of me doing it and it being good, maybe he'll want to add more other stuff. But I can get him to get like a smaller pack just for him to start off with, right? Like, just to try.
I would get him to get a Shakeology.
How about
a 3-day refresh challenge.
Yeah.
Because you guys don't need the Beachbody on demand.
Because you are sharing.
Because you can share that, and then he would just you get a 3-day refresh, which get him to do it.
It's an amazing cleanse.
It's a mini 3-day cleanse. It will totally help.
It changed my life.
And then he'll get the Shakeology with it.
Awesome. Okay.
Yeah. So that's how I would get him signed up.
Okay.
Yeah. Who else?
I have a couple of things.
I was waiting for Margaret. You're always late to the party to ask your questions.
No, she's
Well, it's
always
not-
early. She's just like listening.
Overthinking. Word.
So it's not, there's quite a few things actually, but there's so much to talk about. I don't want to take up all the time. One of them is I've been approached by a woman out of Comox, which is across the water here for everybody that's not here.
The island, right?
The island, yeah, or Campbell River. And she's very involved in the Chikondi orphanage, something. And she has reached out to me to ask if I would virtually train her somehow. And I'm not sure the logistics of this. Scotiabank is doing the half marathon 10K, 5K virtually this year. So it's some way where we can raise money for a cause. And we will be running and it starts, I think, on July 18th and goes till September 15th or something like that. And you can run it anytime within that time frame virtually, but you get pledges and fundraising, all that stuff. And she was saying, I was just putting my PR mind on and thinking how she would promote me, she would promote us, she would promote Beachbody as a training tool for people that are going to do half marathons, 10Ks, 5Ks, blah, blah, blah. That's one thing. And then another thing is I have people, I'm just talking to one right now who was a fitness instructor at Fitness World, and she is doing like what I was trying to do about this Summer Strong, Summer Sizzle that we're doing. For holidays coming up is we can all download our workouts on our iPads, iPhones, whatever, and actually take them to a park, take them to the beach, take them camping. So there's no excuses why you can't work out. And I didn't know whether at some point, maybe even on that weekend I know not everyone's local here, but maybe the local people, like we did that photos of us as a team or whatever, maybe we set up the iPad and do a workout, social physical distancing kept in mind, and take photos of that and use it as sort of a PR thing for the summer. That's the second thing. And then the third thing, when you were saying, Tamara, just earlier about, because I know I've got some amazing coaches on the team, Kathy, Sarah, wherever she is. I can see her roof, but it looks great. The ceiling looks great. But I do, of course, there she is. She's killing it. And Kathy, I know, is going to kill it because she's very much interested in this physical fitness type thing. But if I have TJ, my son, as a coach on the team, but I'm only paying the $20 a month, I can put two coaches under him on his right and his left, and I can make myself diamond, even though he's only paying $20 a month.
No, you'd have to make him active.
Yeah,
he has to be emerald and active. Yeah,
and the emerald is 90.
And that's where you play around with boosts, right? That's where you play around with bars. That's where you play around with. You don't have to get Shakeology on auto ship, right? He has to have a certain amount of PV and be active, and then if he is and he has two coaches under him, then you become diamond.
In the beginning, Margot, we only had Shakeology, so we had to get a freaking shit ton of Shakeology. That's all we had.
Max, I think it's 90 for emerald, right? So
I think it's actually
an emerald coach. His coaches underneath him only have to have 50, but I think his is 90 because it's he would be the emerald coach. So I would have to clarify that.
And to qualify to the team cycle bonus, I think it's 90 PV that you have to be. Yeah, that's why.
So now, but if those two coaches that I found, that wanted to kick it up from being customer to coach, if they wanted to do this, or just at least get the discount and all that stuff, like you guys were saying, and I put one on his right, one on his left. But then what if they really wanted to do it?
Oh, listen to this. It's okay. Then once they are diamond, you cancel TJ's account. You will absorb them. So you are automatic, 2-3 stars. And then you wait 6 months and you place TJ. Basically, he's like your card that you're just placing according to how the business is going. Actually, that happened to Sarah. She had to cancel her husband's account because Marlene I don't know, you guys probably know from the videos, Marlene became a diamond under her husband's account. And she's like, I need my diamond.
Yeah.
So that's what she did.
Okay. All right. Well, that makes, so Kathy, I was trying to explain it to Kathy about why she should maybe have to become Emerald for Kathy. She does have a daughter, and I was thinking, you know, maybe she finds one coach for one side, but puts her daughter on the other side.
Yeah.
But I wasn't exactly sure of how to do this. I mean, I know a lot of coaches do it, like you guys, and everybody does it, where you can sort of help yourself by with your family members. So Kathy, do you understand?
Well, I definitely will need to go over it again. It's
Okay.
like, what's the minimum? What do they have to do? Who's the...
Yeah.
My thing with hitting Emerald that way is make sure you have your other coach lined up.
Let me see where.
Yeah.
Because I don't feel like,
I did say-
like carrying half an Emerald as an expense doesn't make any sense, right?
Yeah.
It just doesn't. So that's where you like approach your friends and, you know, sisters and brothers and whatever, and cousins, and get one other person to join you as a coach, and then you do the daughter too, right? She becomes that, so that you hit the Emerald at that time. There's no point in carrying a business fee and going active and for half an Emerald. It just doesn't, logistically doesn't make sense. It does make sense in the sense of Coralie getting her boyfriend started, because he's going to be drinking Shakeology. If the person, like if your daughter is like, oh, I want this too, then yeah, okay, get her started as a discount coach so she can have a discount on the product. But if it's the ultimate goal is just to get you to Emerald, then don't do it until you have your other coach lined up. Okay.
Well, my daughter could definitely use some better nutrition, that's for sure. So
then maybe
whether she'll agree to it or not.
maybe it is a good step then, right? So that would be my suggestion. And then Margot, in terms of number two was the,
oh,
why
sorry.
don't we have, like for the workout, when we do the big workout at Christina's house,
We take some pictures.
I'll bring my tripod, everyone like bring, and we can take as many photos with timers and things like that as possible, and then we can share them.
So what day, I'm sorry, what day is that?
That's a Saturday.
That's
July
Harv's
18th.
birthday.
Yeah.
Birthday?
I'm going to do my best, in fact, because it's his 60th, of course. He has to have a big birthday right on that weekend, that jerk. Anyway, I know. So what I'm strategically trying to do is plan, he's out right now with the dog. I'm going to plan little things for him to do, his favorite things. And on the Saturday, he loves to ride his motorcycle with his buddies. So that's what I'm trying to plan for him, because it wouldn't include me.
Yeah.
So I'm strategically trying to figure out how to get him out of here from like 11 till 5 or whatever, so that I can do the Beachbody thing and not have to worry about it.
Yeah, exactly. Well,
Don't feel guilt about it.
Yeah, no, that totally makes sense. So there, I would say that would be a good opportunity for the photos for sure. I do know, I don't know if I'm supposed to tell, but Christina is organizing like a formal photo shoot for all of us, like local coaches. So that one is happening. We just haven't locked in a date. She picked a date and then sent it to me, and I was like, I'm not here, so can you please not do it that date? And she was like, of course, like, when are you away and when are you back? And then in terms of number one, with the lady offering, like, I think it's brilliant. I would just like, I almost think if they're doing a running training program, there's a certain amount of runs that they're doing per week, right? As a leading up to this marathon, then it would be easy to schedule in like recovery workouts from BOD to show them the value of how like you can supplement your workouts.
Yeah, she wants, I made bits, she's the bit everywhere, and she's full of energy. The only thing is she's a Rodan and Fields rep. And so I was very clear and said, if I do get a Beachbody team into this, is it not like, with all due respect, Rodan and Fields is a wonderful product, but I don't want to look like we're all Rodan and Fields people. I was just pretty blunt because
no, for
I
sure.
just don't.
Yeah.
So, and she said, oh, no, it's just, I guess she liked my energy that she's seen, and she's been following me and stuff like that. And she just thought that it's a good way. And if we're partnered also with Scotiabank, like so I'm just wrapping my head around it, because I don't want to, I mean, it could be really good if all of a sudden Scotiabank, or they're promoting, or we've got our workouts on a feed about a marathon that's happening that Scotiabank is promoting, that, you know, maybe thousands of people are participating in.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
Yeah, that would be.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I have to find out more details.
Yeah.
Thinking big.
Very cool. And I think honestly, like I've had a few people reach out to me that haven't had great MLM experiences. And I am totally of the mindset that if I need a product, I would way rather order it from someone I know than go to a store and buy it. Because I, like someone who is an RNF rep, they love their product. They absolutely love it. And it's good. I think it's good. It's, for me, it's a little pricey, but it is good stuff. And I would rather support them than put money in the hands of the CEO at a big company that has 5 cars and a boat and a mansion, and help someone put food on the table for their family. Like, that's just my mindset. So I think a lot of people in network marketing feel like it can be really competitive and worry about stuff like that. And I don't have that at all. Like, tell me what you do and what it's about. And if it works for me, great. And if it doesn't, then if I know someone it does, I'll pass on your info. Right. Yeah. So, yeah.
Tell us more about the photo shoot.
So we want to do like a big photo shoot where we can have some individual pictures done, where we can have team pictures done. Mostly it would be in fitness gear. We might do something similar, like do a jeans and a white shirt kind of thing like we did last time, to have some kind of theme pictures. But I will definitely.
Would we like pay her as individuals for our pictures, or how would that work?
I don't know. I don't think so. No, it would be like the photos would all be put into a Google Drive, and then you would have access to them that way. So, yeah, I don't think there's a payment as of right now that I know of. Usually it's stuff that, like, as your leaders, we would chip in for.
The only thing is like bring some food to share. That's all.
Yeah, it would be more like.
Any guess when that might be?
No, not yet.
Like over the summer or into the fall?
No, it definitely over the summer.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. So the date she just happened to pick, I was like, no, please, I'm away. Don't do that one.
What date was?
It was right after the summit thing, and I leave right then. So it was like July 20th or something. And it was like a Monday during the day, and I did say I have most of my people work. So if we can either do like an evening or a weekend, because now,
COVID's kind of right over.
There's no way that most of my team can come
anymore
if it's a Monday at 12 p.m. So
Sunday would be best.
Yeah.
Yeah,
so that's what she was looking at.
Yeah, so there was Messenger, a customer of mine, and I was like, so how the workouts are doing? And he's like, he sends me a video, and he's like, has mask. He's in the airport. I'm in Mexico. I was like, okay. I'm gonna do my workouts from here. I was like, oh wow, international man.
Yeah. Didn't even know there were flights, but
I know. He said there was 25 people inside the plane, so it was okay.
Yeah.
Tamara, what video, or do we have a video on Free to Be that we would send somebody about Shakeology? I just have somebody that's saying, oh no, I'm canceling Shakeology. I brought some protein powder from Costco that I can use after my shake done. I'm like, you do realize that this is not. She goes, oh, I thought it was just protein to take protein after my workout. I'm like, did you read anything that I sent you? So I want to try and send her a video. This is what
I know that. On my website, I do have a short video on it. In that the Fit Club family, there is a video on Shakeology where I talk about, like, I really hope you'll consider the value of it.
But we don't have.
I need to redo it. Yeah, it's.
But we don't have one that's like a corporate that you recommend.
Yeah, I do. I'll forward to you.
Okay, will you forward that to me?
Website.
Just put it in the chat.
I think, yeah, I was gonna say Clarissa, I think sent me one, a pretty
Yeah,
good one
the
the other
same,
day.
I sent
Yeah.
her.
Yeah.
Be putting it in the free to be, the
chat.
fresh free to be WhatsApp.
Right here. And hit forward.
Okay.
Just hit forward. No, not search, forward. There you go.
There we go.
There you go.
And there's like
Thank
a
you.
picture also that I sent.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like a nutrition fact sheet. It's really good, yeah.
Okay, thanks, girls.
Yeah.
Welcome.
And you said that she doesn't, you asked her the question that Lauren says. What did she say? So are you protein deficient?
Well, that's what I just said to her. I said, it's not you. I literally wrote back to her and said, you do realize that it's not, just want you to know that Shakeology isn't meant to be used as a protein powder. It's more about the nutrition in it than the protein. We aren't typically protein deficient. We are micronutrient deficient because of the food we eat.
Yeah.
And then she wrote, oh, okay. I thought it was for after your workout for the protein. Ha ha ha.
No, that would be Recover. If she wants something for after her workout, then she should be getting Recover. And she should not be using any of the crap from Costco that is probably that whey concentrate shit. And if you know anything about the whey industry in Canada or North America, the only country that you should ever buy whey in is New Zealand. That's it. Nowhere else in the world should you ever buy whey. I mean, ours is okay. It's the whey protein isolate, so it's definitely the best one, the most expensive one in our whey products. But the whey is the very much leftover ends of the dairy industry. It's like all the stuff that's just like left there at the end. And you want to drink that shit? No, nobody wants to drink that shit. We don't need it. And that's what she's
Want
doing.
to hear what I just learned yesterday?
Hmm.
So I drink BCAs. So BCAs are typically, because I was looking at a fermented BCA product, BCAs are hair and duck feathers.
That's gross.
So fermented.
Is that even
BCAs
digestible?
I know, but like I just said that to Marla. I said, you do realize you just put like hair and duck feathers in your.
Why do we need that?
Well, BCAs is your amino acid.
No, I know that. I'm saying, like, why does our body, like, when we eat a chicken, we don't eat the feathers, we pluck the chicken.
I don't know. Fermented is a vegan plant source, usually comes from corn. And so if you are going to buy a BCA supplement, I recommend looking at a fermented BCA. I learned that yesterday.
Okay. All right, we need the beautiful faces. Margot, Sarah, we got to get a picture because I know Margot's ditching us for her workout. So, and I got to take this one to work. Oh, Jess went outside.
So
She's getting her
nice.
vitamin D outside.
My work. I'm gonna hang out with my baby.
Duck feathers.
Yeah.
Duck feathers. Did you see Max, did you see in Lauren Fitzgerald's story about how vanilla, like fake vanilla, is made from beaver butts?
Beaver butt? What could there be in a beaver butt? The scent gland?
I have no idea. But I was like, is this even real? I don't even want to look that up.
I don't think it can be real.
That's not even worth my
where are they
time.
harvesting beavers?
Yeah, exactly. It's like, no. Anyway, it was funny. Well, thank you so much, ladies. I hope we answered everyone's questions.
Oh, hey, one more question.
Yeah.
I'm going to reach out to everybody. I sent a sample workout when COVID started about the MBF. I think thought that might be a good idea, checking in with them and letting them know that we have a new sample workout.
Yeah.
If they want it. Might be a good
100%. I think it would be brilliant. Yeah.
Group to reach out to.
The workout will be live tomorrow, so the link will be up. It's usually on Vimeo that they have the sample workout.
The sample.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
Okay.
Thanks, guys.
Have a good
Happy
one.
Sunday.
Bye.